Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra April 16, 2023. With today's Venus-Saturn square, a minor setback, obstacle, or stubbornness can pause your plans. However, with some slight adjustments, you'll be back on track quickly. In the first half of the day, some worries, concerns, or emotional distance can need managing. It's possible that a delay or disapproval temporarily slows things down or demotivates you. Unhappiness in relationships or with creative output can stand out to you now, and differences in tastes, styles, or attitudes with people close to you may feel particularly disruptive. Still, whatever emerges can reveal vulnerable areas in your relationships or insecurities within. While the energy to fight self-defeating thoughts can be temporarily low, it's only a sign to take a break and readjust. Big challenges await you today. Sweet Venus, our goddess of love, will continue on her merry way through your solar house of wealth, but then cross swords with icy Saturn in your solar house of passion and true love. You and a lover may feel like you have very different ways of spending and using money, which is reflected in how you live your lives. Another way this could affect you is if you and a partner have children, a very big expense pops up that you have to somehow cover the cost for around one of your little ones. Happiness is possible in your work life. But you will need to figure out how to invest in outlets that will be creative and joyful to make the most of your work life when Venus in Gemini squares Neptune in Pisces. The square suggests that you will need to define the commitment and investment you want to make into your professional passion projects. Luckily, you may feel hopeful about your professional commitments regardless of how you will get there, since Neptune will also sextile the North Node in Taurus. Venus has only been in your financial sector for 4 days, but apart from benefiting from the roadblocks and barriers that Mars has already pushed through, she has already formed a friendly aspect to both the Moon and Pluto. This is giving Venus mission to fuel your financial confidence, update your financial desires and expectations, and work to turn those desires into reality. A head start. You will most likely have a rush of memories or flashbacks surface today. Happy memories can be signals or suggestions from your soul to repeat something in your life. If you flash on yourself in excellent shape years ago, it is clearly a sign to work toward that physical state starting today. If you suddenly remember the time you realized that most vegetables aren't actually gross, it just turns out that you'd never had them prepared correctly, it's a perfect evening to dig up a recipe for those little nutrition bombs and serve them for dinner. Concentrating will prove more challenging for you in this day. In fact, you might not feel like working at all with this vibration occurring. If it's possible, it would probably be the best thing for you to take a day off. Chances are it's been a while. See if you can at least get a few hours to go off and do whatever strikes your fancy. You deserve to wind down and enjoy yourself as much as anyone. It is just as you are heading into the weekend that a friendly aspect has formed between Saturn in a playful and creative part of your chart and the South Node in Scorpio. With the Moon not only joining Saturn tomorrow but bringing Mars, still in his early weeks, in an adventurous part of your chart into the loop, this will see the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence experience another surge. This is something that Mars has already started, with the rest of the players now becoming more tightly involved as well. This comes just as the busy side of life's fence has become just as energized. Just as the remaining planets in your relationship sector are regrouping after Venus left and before the Sun returns, and as the focus has shifted on to having the communication lines open, the stars are aligned on the romantic front. It is a friendly aspect between Saturn in your romantic sector and the South Node in Scorpio that is giving your heart a new sense of clarity and resolve. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the planetary aspect of Venus in Gemini squaring Saturn in Pisces is creating an energetic environment that can lead to a softening of our emotions, allowing us to connect more deeply with our innermost desires. The added influence of Saturn on the nodes of destiny can also heighten our awareness of our personal and spiritual paths. This can be a powerful time for self-reflection and soul-searching, but it's important to exercise caution during this time. It's easy to get swept up in idealistic dreams, especially when we feel a strong emotional pull towards them. However, it's crucial to approach this energy with a grounded perspective and not be tempted to invest in unrealistic dreams that lack a solid foundation in reality. By diving deep into our feelings and keeping both feet firmly planted on the ground, we can avoid potential betrayal or confusion. As dream builders or idealists, we eventually have to confront the challenge of turning our dreams into reality. The true test of credibility lies in the foundation of our plans and whether or not they can be realistically carried out. Indulging in unrealistic dreams can lead to missed opportunities and a waste of valuable resources. One way to mitigate the risk of unrealistic expectations is to seek advice and feedback from trusted friends about financial matters. They may have useful information or tips that we may not have considered. If we're courageous and dynamic enough to put these ideas into action, we may reap the benefits and achieve our goals. Ultimately, it's essential to remember that while dreams can inspire and motivate us, they must be grounded in reality if we hope to achieve them. By staying grounded and realistic while still pursuing our passions, we can make our dreams a reality and achieve lasting success. This planetary aspect is a reminder to trust the process, believe in ourselves, and work diligently towards our goals. As we approach the weekend, the sun's departure from your income sector signals a time of significant change and possibility. The sun's recent alignment with Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos, and Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, encourages you to believe in yourself and your ability to create positive changes in your life. Despite this optimistic outlook, the looming eclipsing new moon may bring unexpected challenges, leaving you feeling more tense and less responsive to your surroundings than usual. It's important to be mindful of your workload and manage your tasks efficiently during this uncertain time. However, there is a silver lining. Financial transactions are running smoothly, and there's no need for unnecessary struggles or competitiveness. Take advantage of this quiet phase to explore new investment opportunities and seize the moment. However, don't let yourself become complacent or rest on your laurels, as this may cause you to miss out on potential opportunities. Stay focused on your goals and remain proactive, even when faced with adversity. In the face of change and uncertainty, it's essential to trust in your abilities and remain grounded. Take the time to reflect on your dreams and ambitions and move forward with confidence and determination. By staying on track and navigating any obstacles that come your way, you can emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before.